introspection this morning.
Morning, everyone.
Close your eyes, take your breaths, and take yourself to the beach, a river, a stream. And just let's start this day off nice and comfortable. No rush. No need to feel stressed. No need to jack up your cortisol level just yet.
Deep breaths in. Oh, very nice, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning.
That's so soothing.
I know.
Welcome to Coffee Talk.
Coffee Talk.
Leslie Palmer, you made it.
Good morning, Leslie.
Good morning.
Oh.
That was so calming.
Yeah, the wave drum will do that.
Yeah.
It's a really cool instrument. I love my wave drum.
Yeah, and let's see. I was playing the Koshi bell, and that was.
Is that water? Is that one?
It's green.
It's
so would that be
green?
Earth?
That actually, let me think. I've got Earth, fire. It might be Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've got air,
Mm-hmm.
fire, and water at the office.
Yeah.
So.
Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning.
Welcome, welcome.
Linda and Chris, thank you so much for joining us, everyone.
Yeah, awesome.
Oh, it's warming up here. Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. Awesome. Well, Jana, do you want to share your notes today?
Yes.
Tell us what's going on in the cosmos.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet today?
I didn't write too much. There was so much we could have written. But the gist of it is we have a new moon coming up and a solstice. All in 1 week.
That's right.
This is the week of the 16th, which is what we're in now, to the 21st. And this is a very sacred place to hold ceremony. It's a sacred time to hold ceremony. Again, new moon, new intentions, new manifestations. What do you want to seed for your next month? And then the winter solstice, right? Darkest time of the year, shortest day of the year. So we welcome in the solstice. The new moon will be on the 19th. I believe that's in a couple of days.
Yep.
That will carry us into the solstice. And this is a moment of reckoning, release, and reevaluation.
Wow.
Again, remember what we said last week and what a lot of astrologers and mediums, if you will, everybody's speaking the same speak right now. And this is all about the revelation of who you are, who you want to be next. But it also means you need to do some deep digging of whatever is still kind of floating around, whatever is ghosting and haunting us, right? What haven't we let go of? And it might even be subconscious. It's so deep. We've put it away so deep and so safely in a dark, safe corner. But it still pops up, whether we're aware of it or not, somehow, some way, in relationships and in work things, personal things. It can show up in any guise. So again, a great time to just release what no longer serves you, that particular part of us that doesn't serve us anymore. And welcome the quietude in. Neptune is in its last degrees of Pisces, and this is also a lot of talk of why it's such a great time. Use the water to help cleanse while you're digging, right?
And if you are a Pisces or have any kind of Pisces in a major sign, let's say you're rising, like for example, my rising is a Pisces. If you have any type of Piscean energy in your chart, which most all of us do on some level, some more intense than others, depending on location and the degree, there's a lot more emphasis on that, simply because it is a time with Neptune, that influence. Neptune is really what calls us deeply within ourselves. And so there might be a lot of introspection, really, as Jana said, just shaking off the old and allowing yourself to birth into the new. So we are also, we're ending, as we move into next year, we're ending in the Chinese zodiac, we're ending the snake and moving into the horse. And there's a big, big transition that we're in at this time.
Transformation.
Yeah, because we're still shedding that old energy out as we prepare and open up for the new.
Right? And the symbolism of the horse. Freedom, liberty, galloping, strength, endurance. Right? Dig in so you can pull that part of who you are out.
Yeah, absolutely.
With this new year.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, as Jana mentioned, like the solstice is a very sacred time. So even if you can take a few moments, maybe light a candle, if you have a little altar or, whatever your setup is, but even if you don't, just light a little candle and spend a few moments in solitude with yourself and also with your higher guidance, if you will, because that time is so symbolic, because it is essentially the light returning, if you will, because after that it begins to shift, right? And our days do become we get more light during the day after that. So it's a beautiful time to really sit in sacredness and solace. So
here come our horsey people.
Erica and
Valerie.
I love it.
The sweet little bit. Hey, good morning, girls.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Yes. Incredible times we're in.
Yeah. So take a few moments and, and just, like I said, light a candle, maybe write down some intentions for next year. It's not too early to start doing that, because it's always good to have that sense of direction as you move in to the new year.
It's a very creative time as well.
Absolutely. 100%.
This darkness, this water, it's a very creative time. It's all about going in, right? When we're able to go in and calm down all that noise in our head, the other side of our brain can kick in, and the creative self.
Yeah.
Of however that shows.
Right.
Again, it doesn't have to be painting or anything or music. It shows up for all of us in different ways.
It
so
100% does.
Yeah.
So a couple of quick announcements before we go into meditation. One, if you are local in Somerville, mark your calendars. Our next event is February 7th at Collective Wellness of Somerville. And our focus for that event is self-love. And so we'll be getting more and more details out on there. The other thing I would love to ask is we have a YouTube channel, and if you are not subscribed to it, would love if you all would go out there and subscribe to it, share it if you feel led. It's Holistic Institute of Wellness on YouTube. And then lastly, our coffee talk for next week. It is on Christmas Eve, and we do plan to do it. However, we're going to move it to the afternoon because we have some morning commitments, and so we're going to host it around 2 in the afternoon. So I'll put a note out about that, but while you're here and listening, I wanted to let you know that. So we'd love to have you join us if you're available. Oh, and then one more thing is, if you're in our revolution, our call has been moved from Christmas Eve to tonight. I did send an email and put that in our group. But if you're available, we would love to have you on the revolution call tonight as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I love what Leslie's doing. She's doing the 10 wishes.
Oh, nice.
On the solstice. It's
I
beautiful.
love that.
Absolutely beautiful.
That's great.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a great way to bring it in. Gosh.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, Jana.
Okay, I'll do cards.
Okay.
Take us through a meditation.
Okay. Do you think you could do this just gently in the background?
I sure can.
As well?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay, everyone. So let me have you all just take a moment and just maybe close your eyes or soften your gaze. Take a nice couple of deep breaths. Just kind of allow yourself to fall into the center of your breath. Maybe placing your hands on your heart space in the center of your chest. And we just want to take a moment as we gather here together this morning and give thanks and gratitude for this day and all of the opportunities that have not yet unfolded. All the synchronicities. And may we be attuned to the synchronicities today. Perhaps those synchronistic events, or maybe synchronistic meetings, as we do enter into this magical time. And taking a moment of gratitude for our lives, for all that we have. For all that keeps us moving and growing in life. Even our challenges. Being grateful for ourselves as we continue to walk this journey. And also just opening up to the newness that awaits us. Setting the intention here in this space to truly just release and let go of what no longer serves us. Even if we don't know fully what that is. But just sending that message that we're ready to let go and birth into a newer, higher expression of ourselves. And giving gratitude for ourselves once again, for our past selves, our present self, and also our future self. because as each day changes, we change with it. And may we become aware of our changes, our growth, our expansion. May we live in an awakened state, that we open our eyes and our hearts to all that's around us. That we see more than what presents. And now that we've connected into ourselves, may we also take a moment connecting into the heavens, into Father Sky. May we also take a moment connecting into Mother Earth, feeling the groundedness and support of the earth beneath our feet. Being grateful for the earth and all that she provides us. Knowing that she is a living, conscious being as well. And then just drawing yourself or your attention back into your heart space in the center of your chest. Just sitting with yourself a moment. Maybe asking yourself, how can you serve today? How can you be the best version of yourself? Perhaps it's through a kind word or a smile, maybe a helping hand. And in this moment, you just choose to shut out the noise of the outside world. And in your heart, you know you can make a difference. You can make a difference by doing your part. Your part may be big, your part may be small. Size doesn't matter. You never know the impact you're having. But just setting the intention to do your part to make the world a better place. Doing your part to be the change you wish to see. Because if there are enough of us doing that, the world does shift. So as you move through the day and as you move through the week, take a moment to acknowledge those moments of gratitude. Acknowledge those moments of kindness. acknowledge those moments of abundance. And allow that to fill your spirit with love, peace, joy, and hope. Taking one more nice, comfortable, deep breath.
Continuing to be where you're at. If you will now please send your attention to the cards. The beautiful rose deck this morning, the Rose Oracle deck. Once again, just asking what the message is. What is the message for the group, for all of us individually? And then what is the message for the collective, right, of all of humanity today? Just today, right? Let's just take this day by day. But what do we all need to hear at this moment? Beautiful. The Rose of Venus, right? I know what you're thinking,
Yep.
CJ.
Absolutely.
Rose of Venus.
I love
Okay.
that.
Right? What's it say? Relationship?
It says alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Wow. That is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The Rose of Venus. The Fibonacci series and the golden ratio on which it's based is a number sequence in which each number is the sum of the preceding two numbers. A rose's petals hold the golden ratio with each new set of petals growing in the spaces of the previous set. Perhaps this is why we feel change by gazing into the spiral of a rose. The original rose looked very different to those we grow today. It possessed 5 petals. And interestingly, if we track the movements made by the planet Venus as she orbits the sun over a period of 8 years, we see that they create a 5-fold rose pattern called the Rose of Venus. Venus was the Roman goddess of love and fertility, and her symbol was the rose. Perhaps the ancients knew more about the interconnectedness of the universe and life than we think. There's a sacred order to all things. Nature holds the codes of life, and as you're a part of nature, you do as well. There's an intelligent force governing all of life. The same force that tells flowers when to bloom and the planet how to spin does exist within each and every one of us. Our tendency to overanalyze, overthink, can get us out of alignment with nature and thus life. Our resistance to change does this as well. This card is an invitation to look at anything that does not feel like it is in alignment. It is a reminder to trust in the tapestry of your life, your ever-changing nature, and to be dedicated to living a life that is deeply aligned. So perfect.
Beautiful.
Did we not just start this morning
That's what we
saying
said.
sacred union?
Yep.
Sacred alignment. Soul inquiry. What is no longer in alignment with who you're being called to be? What is no longer in alignment with who you're being called to be?
Love that.
Think about that one. That's
Love
a
that.
great one.
That's
Who
awesome.
are you being called to be? Who's the next version of your best self?
Love it.
Okay. Love it.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Okay, everyone.
Oh, I put it away.
We got it.
Do we?
Yeah,
Okay.
we got it.
Okay.
Okay. Coffee connects us.
Coffee connects us.
Energy elevates us.
Energy elevates us.
And together we rise.
And together we rise. Good job.
Woohoo! All right, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Have a great week
Wednesday.
ahead. And we'll see you next week, Christmas Eve. Mark on your calendars, 2 p.m.
2 p.m. Eastern time.
Eastern time. And we'll
Mhm.
see you then.
Absolutely.
Julia!
Julia,
Hey!
good morning, sweetheart.
Cheers.
Thanks for joining us. All right. Have a beautiful day, everybody.
Much love.